Good morning, everyone. So today we are taking a nice big walk to the North Gate. There's a big pagoda there and a water show in a gigantic pond there at the North Gate, dedicated or styled to the Tang Dynasty. So that should be really exciting. We've got a long way to go in the cold weather, so I want to walk fast, and let's get going. Here we get to walk under the ancient wall of the city. So cool. Okay, first little sidetrack. I just saw, I think this is a riverway. It's just got a nice stone wall blocking it. It looks really pretty. So let's go see what it looks like. I've seen so little of this city, but I'm just so thoroughly impressed. Every day it is extraordinarily beautiful. Okay, I just stopped to get a coffee. It doesn't feel very hot, but let's see when we taste it. I just have had this headache since I got here now, and nothing is working, and I realized I haven't had coffee in days, and maybe that would help. So I'm just gonna enjoy the coffee and walk. So that was for the motorbikes to go down on that side, which is really awesome. And then the stairs are here for the bipeds off wheels. We have 1.5 kilometers to go till the Pagoda area. There's a mall there, which I may use to warm up, which will be the opposite of Thailand when I went into the mall to cool down. All right, we have made it to the first stop. It's amazing because my headache is gone, and I'm so appreciative of that. I can feel it just slightly in the background, but nothing pressing. Okay, I'm sidetracked. I went to the washroom and I saw this park over here, and this looks like quite a beautiful park. So let's go see it. Wow, you guys. This whole park has classical music playing through it, and it's just peaceful. And these are the things you need, you know, when you're stressed out or fearful, unsure, all of these kinds of things, and you just kind of can't get out of it. And being in this kind of environment just helps so much. Anyways, this is just such an incredible place. Okay, so I got to the entrance of the pagoda. I didn't know it was paid, but it looks like there's a big beautiful temple here, and it was $6 Canadian for 50 USD and 60 yuan to get in. And let's go see what it's like. I'm super excited. And then I saw that the mall is just this way, so we'll go for a warm-up break after that in there, and then head over to the fountains for the show later. So because I kind of came here last minute and was busy trying to work things out for opening a business possibly. I really didn't do any research before I came, just very light research. And so I really don't know the significance. I'll have to look that up, of the pagoda and this temple. But it sure is beautiful. And I'm very excited for the history, just to think that this is the gateway of the Silk Road, and then the Tang Dynasty and the former ancient capital city of China. It's just got magnificent history. And yeah, it's incredible to be standing on the same streets and areas where ancient dynasties and all the action was going on, you know, and that you see in movies and here in history. So it looks like it's another 20 yuan to go inside to the pagoda. I don't know if you can actually go in, but to get closer. And I'm not going to do that. This is close enough for my budget. And just walk around the monastery a little bit more. I'm just thinking about how, as religion spreads to each new country and culture, it becomes that culture's, you know, things get modified somewhat and it goes to that culture style in order to be palatable to the people. And it's just an incredible thing, because the religion itself means so much to each group, but then it can also be separating because everybody has a unique style of practicing and celebrating the religion. Anyway, so this of course is Chinese Buddhism and the Chinese Buddhist temple, and yeah, it's just incredible. I can just imagine ancient monks being here, being in these gardens, studying and meditations and everything like that going on in these gardens 1,000 years ago, and how incredible that is. Wouldn't this be an amazing, peaceful entrance to your home? It's just so beautiful. And then you'd have a view of the pagoda. This is definitely an incredibly beautiful monastery. So now, yesterday I got to see a little bit into the Great Mosque, but it was just getting too late and it was too cold, so I didn't get to go in. But it was incredibly beautiful, and it really seems like people coexisted very well from what I'm looking at now, and the fact that there's all of these ancient religious sites. But it would be interesting to look through history, like to actually look back and find a documentary or something to find out how well people did intermingle and that kind of stuff if they were of differing religions. I am so cold. I think I've seen everything in here, so I'm gonna go into the mall now to try to get warm, maybe for 20 minutes, half an hour, and just walk around there. And then we'll go find the fountain. I think it's about another 1.5 kilometers or something like that, but I gotta warm up.